Hey everybody, this is George with StreetCulture.US and I'm here with you tonight. As you know, the holiday season is upon us yet again, and with that in mind, I have something really special tonight planned. We have stocking stuffers and a few product reviews in anticipation of the holiday season. So things that could go under the tree that might make your husband, brother, sister, etc., whoever's into cars, very happy person. So let's get on with it, shall we? Let's start with the stocking stuffers around the tree. You need a couple things to throw into the tree that are a lot smaller. Let's start with interior cleaning and detailing. Carpet cleaning, Tough Stuff makes a great product. This is great. You can spray it down and wipe it up or vacuum it up. That's a great stocking stuffer. Let's throw that over there. We have some glass cleaner. Glass cleaner on the inside and on the outside is very important. Why? We need to see. We need it clear. However, I don't really care for Windex, and I don't care for the smell of it. And honestly, I don't really care for the way it works. It streaks too much. So what do I use on my vehicle? And I use a product called Spray Away. You can find this anywhere from Walmart to your local convenience store. It's been around since, oh God, I think it said on the bottle here, 1947, so in the 50s. Obviously it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's throw that over there. So let's see here, a smaller little bottle. A lot of guys use a lot of Blue Magic and whatnot to clean their chrome and to clean other types of metal and whatnot. But what do you do for dad or cousin or uncle that has a really old vehicle, or grandpa, 1940s, 50s, that type of thing, still hanging around, but it's been sitting in the garage and it's been rusting out a little bit here and there because of the condensation, and he doesn't quite get out there to take care of it anymore like he used to, and you want to have him have a product to help him out and clean it up. Turtle Wax Chrome Cleaner. This is good stuff. If you're just starting to get any rust on the bumpers and you want it taken off, and as well as sealing it, this is a great product. Not to knock the Blue Magic or the Mother's metal polish and whatnot, but that stuff is a little more creamier based, and this is actually a liquid that has some texture to it, and after it dries it gets buffed out really well, whereas the creamier base doesn't have that little bit to clean off the chrome and clean off the rust off the chrome and whatnot. This actually gets in there and it does its job. So this is another great product to drop in a stocking stuffer. So interior, being that we did the glass and whatnot on the outside, we did the chrome and all that, you want to tackle the inside as well. For your rubber and vinyl on the inside, a lot of people use Armor All. And Armor All is a great product and whatnot. However, my own personal preference is that Armor All, it gets a little greasy and whatnot. So luckily, Meguiar's has the answer for you, and that is in the form of Mirror Bright line of products. Their Mirror Bright products are absolutely fantastic. Before, you'd have like different numbers and whatnot on them, like Meguiar's number 40 for the rubber and vinyl treatment. But now they have a couple different products, and they literally label it right there on the bottle for you, and it just says vinyl and rubber, instead of before we had to know all the numbers with Meguiar's number 40 and 25 and all this other stuff. Now they're labeling it on their Mirror Bright. It makes it plug and play, super simple, which is awesome. So toss that one over there. Detailing spray. Say you're going to wash and wax your car, but you don't have the time to actually use the orbital, or you don't have the time to actually rub it out by hand, and you just want something quick. You're taking to the car show and you just cruise in. Here we go. Quick detailing. A lot of products out there. Again, I go with Meguiar's. Why? If it ain't broke, don't fix. And Meguiar's has been doing a great job for a very, very long time, about 115, 20 years now. Anyway, detailing spray, also in their Mirror Bright product lineup. So, before we throw all that on there, check this out. Gotta wash the car. A lot of people use different soaps and whatnot. Again, I'm a Meguiar's guy, so this stuff, Deep Crystal Car Wash, it's really easy, plug and play. Drop it into a bucket, spray it down real good, and then use it on your vehicle with a microfiber glove or mitt, which is really nice stuff. I'm not going to throw that, it's a little heavier. So anyway, so now that we've got through stocking stuffers, we have some things for under the tree, and under the tree is for me. Don't get me wrong, I like the detailing sprays and all the other fun stuff. But when it comes to Christmas presents and your family wants to get you something really cool, I definitely have to go for the stock or the tree under the tree display. Check this out. Product from a company called EBC. You guys have heard of EBC brakes before. This is a very heavy rotor, very thick. This is for my car, but they have all kinds of different applications out there. This is a little bit drilled and slotted, but it's not all the way through. Everybody knows that drilled and slotted rotors, especially if you're using them on the street and whatnot, are a little more prone to cracking and whatnot. And EBC has answered the call. You still get that really awesome, cool look. However, it doesn't go all the way through, which keeps the solidity as well as the structural integrity of your rotor. So let me set that down here. And it's really nice. It's a very, very heavy rotor. The rotor comes in a really awesome box. It's a set of 2, and you can order these right from EBC, and they take care of you. Usually comes to your place in about a week or so, and you got all your different numbers and whatnot from the catalog. They ship it to you. Bada boom, bada bing, it's to your door, it's done. So everybody who wants to stop hard not only needs rotors, but they also need brakes. Now for brakes, I'm still waiting on mine, but a company called G-Lock. So I want to show you guys this here. We've talked about EBC. It's really simple. EBC has their own website, and you can pretty much pick what you want here. If it's a car or a motorcycle, scooter, bike, whatever. They even have brakes for your mountain bike, which is really, really cool. You can get those disc brakes to stop like never before with EBC. Anyway, so you need something to couple with that, and I like to go to, let me see here, G-Lock. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna step over here for a second. I don't edit my videos really. I don't really have time for it, but because I'm always busy and I'm always working. G-Lock brakes. Let's see here. GLockBrakes.com. Here we go. These guys are out of North Carolina. Really, really easy website to use. You pretty much just type in up here what you need to find. They have all your products and whatnot. You can give them a call. Everything's listed on here. You just typical website. Pretty fast. I ordered a set from them before. They're on my car right now, and they're great people. Great people. And the best thing about it is it's American made, and that's a big one for me. I could have went with Brembo brakes and stuff like that, but I chose to go with G-Lock. No offense to Brembo, I love Brembo, but I'm a big sucker for American made. These guys are made right here, and I think they're made in Mooresville. Don't quote me on that. Mooresville, North Carolina, which is just a little north of Charlotte. So anyway, you call them up if you're not sure. You just give them a call. They'll square you away really quick with what you need for your ride. They ship them to you. I think mine came in about 7 to 10 days, and they make them right then and there for your vehicle. I think they have 2 or 3 days to where they actually build the brake and stamp it out, the product for you. But by the time it gets to you, it's done deal, 9 days at max. And that's snail mail. That's just regular mail. I think you can opt for overnight shipping or whatnot. Give them a call. Give them a call and find out. What I did is I coupled the EBC rotors with the G-Lock brakes, and that is going to stop my vehicle phenomenally. Now, in order to get all that pressure from the pedal down to the brake pads, through the calipers and whatnot, and not lose any more of that force, that you push on the pedal, I've decided to go for my car to Z1 Motorsports. Z1 Motorsports being pretty much the premier leader in the 350, 370, and Infinity side of the house there, marketplace. And they send really good stuff to you pretty quick as well. So I opted in for the, this is the brake booster bracket, and what that does is you bolt it to your firewall, and you bolt it to your brake booster, and it keeps everything nice and steady. There's a little bit of play, so when you step on your brake pedal, you'll have a little bit, depending on how hard you step on your pedal, it'll push on the firewall a little bit, and that causes just a little bit of movement. For guys like me and the other automotive connoisseurs, we really like to have that pressure right there as soon as you touch. Boom. So that way you could feel when it's engaging and you know exactly how much pressure is going to your brakes. This does the job. It's real simple and quick. Comes with its own mounting hardware and whatnot in the form of these little bags here. You got all your little screws and nuts and bolts and whatever. Really easy to put together. Oh, sorry. Let me check this out. So anyway, what do I do for the lines and whatnot? Also went through Z1 Motorsports and I got the stainless steel braided lines with the Teflon coating. They have the, as you can see here, have the brass fittings and whatnot. So this is another great product that I'll probably be putting on in the spring. I can't do it right now. Why? Because I've been kind of sick lately and I can't turn any wrenches. But I'm ready to rock and roll for this next summer, and hopefully by that time I'll be squared away myself to where we can make that happen. Let's talk about brake fluid. Brake fluid is another key component in your braking system. Yeah, we have the pads, yeah, we have the rotors and the lines, but without fluid, we aren't going to be having a functioning system. And luckily, Motul has the answer for you. I also got these from Z1 Motorsports, and this is the RBF 600. This stuff has a higher boiling rate than your basic, everyday, generic OEM brake fluids. What that means is everybody knows brakes heat up, and that transference of heat gets into your fluid and your lines and whatnot. And what that does is it causes some of your fluid to boil off and cause gases to form in there, and that's not a really good thing to have. Also, your OEM, sorry about that, y'all, but anyway, this is new for me. The OEM brake fluid actually holds a lot of condensation too when not in use, and you get condensation in the line and whatnot. So this stuff is a higher quality, higher boiling rate, and lasts a lot better on the race course than the other OEM products. However, there is one downside to this. You do have to change this a little more often than you would with the OEM stuff. Why? You want to keep it nice, and you gotta take care of your products. Things that are a little more performance oriented always require a little more maintenance to keep that higher caliber performance in place. So this is another great stocking stuffer. However, you got to be careful because it is a liquid and you don't want to throw that in there and make a mess. So good stuff. So those are a few of the products that I wanted to talk about tonight. I have one more product. It's also because of the weather that I want to bring this up. Let me close this down here, take it back to at least something a little more chillax. Yeah, there we go. So it's not as bright. Okay, so you got the holiday season approaching. You have a lot of inclement weather happening, and we talked about carpet with the carpet cleaner and whatnot. However, your floor mats are going to have a hard time. Okay, they really are, with all the snow, depending on where you live, and the rain and whatnot. So what's the answer to that? WeatherTech. WeatherTech, also American-made company. Check this out. They have these awesome inserts for your vehicle. As you can see, these are the inserts for your vehicle. They have, each side is fitted so that offers you the best fit for your driver and passenger side. This stuff is great. You just go ahead and pull out and remove your remove your floor mats, and you put these in, and because they're fitted, they're going to lock in place. They're not going to slide or anything. And then if you really want to, you just keep what I like to do is I keep like a nice little black towel down there to soak up any water and whatnot, and then I just take it out. Really easy stuff, plug and play, great bang for the buck, awesome product. So we'll throw those over there. So that concludes the product review. As I said, if you're following the Instagram, StreetCulture.US and Instagram, there's a salute to our American soldiers tonight that I would like to do. But before we get to that, I want to go ahead and recognize a company that is absolutely awesome in that regard for American soldiers in recognition, and that is Assault Forward. You can go online and assaultforward.us and you can learn more about this. But these guys, all the products are American made. The stickers, we have American flag buttons for your lapel and whatnot. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. American flag. It's subdued to show deployment and whatnot. They also have these nifty tie holders or tie clips, and I'm wearing one right now just to display the product. But met these guys a couple weeks back. phenomenal team of fellas, and they are vets. All the money and whatnot that they earn from there, they donate back to the vets and whatnot. Great organization. I don't know if it's all, I know it's a big percentage, but really cool stuff. So I wanted to show you guys this. And they have a website that you can go online and Google. It's pretty easy. There you go. I went ahead and pulled it up for you earlier, assaultforward.us, and you just take your browser over here, or take your mouse over here, and you just go ahead and hit shop, and they have all kinds of really cool stuff here, and you can see, you know, here's some of your buttons and whatnot, and they have pins, stickers, magnets, coffee mugs. There we go. Which, by the way, I did end up getting a coffee mug, also made in the USA. Really awesome stuff. No offense to China, but I've been getting a little tired of buying cups and things and clothing made in China. So now I'm focusing more on American-made products. We need to support our country, support our troops. So, that being said, this is George from StreetCulture.US. Please stand by, as I'd like to take a moment for a salute to our American soldiers that are abroad, serving overseas and fighting for their country, as well as the rights of others. These folks give up, they sacrifice their freedom. They sacrifice their freedom so that we have freedom. And that's very important to know. I think that our American service members are pretty much the best of the best. And I want you to see a little bit of what they do. So for all those men and women out there, all those service members serving, this is for you guys. This is George from StreetCulture.US. Thank you for what you do. Happy holidays, and I will see you guys when you return on the road.